Hey, what's up guys? This is Scatch and this is my favorite spot to drop in Fortnite. Alright, so this is my favorite spot right now and competitive to be dropping. It's Southwest Cabins, this whole area. There's 33 chests. I like to land on this main cabin right here because there's 5 chest spawns on top of a lot of gun spawns, like 6. So you always want to aim for this balcony right here because this has that chest. You walk in here, there's a gun spawn there, another chest there, gun there, chest up here. Grab some mats there. Oh. Grab the mats. More guns here. So if someone lands here with you, you're contested here, right? They'll usually land on the bottom. Sometimes they'll land up top, but if they land up top on the roof, all they get is this when you get all this and on the balcony. So this is the best spot for that. Then after you leave here, there's hoverboards right down here. They spawn here, but in creative, they don't spawn in creative. So you grab a hoverboard and you want to rotate over here because there's a vending machine right there. So the vending machine spawn, as you know now, you don't have to use materials anymore. So you just run there and you get whatever you want. So this would be an awesome vending machine to have because you get a chug jug, right? You get all your shields right off the bat. And then you're on your hoverboard coming from over there, right? So then you come over here. You always want to check this spot right here. There's 2 chests on this. And then the balls spawn right here. So for this meta, it's heavily ball dependent for placement. You'll see 20, 25 balls end game. Just hamster balls just rolling around. And it's very annoying, but it's the meta right now, so you really want it. After you look for here, if there's balls, you ditch your hoverboard, grab a ball, rotate up here. So you get up here, chest spawns there, go in here, you farm some brick up, you want to get some mats. Chest spawns in the roof in the attic up there. So this spot, this southwest spot, is all about speed looting. The faster the better. You rarely get zones down here, and zones are usually, northeast, center, whatever. So this spot is really like, you gotta know the locations of the chests and the weapons and everything, and you gotta know how to use the hoverboard and ball. So it's all about just being super quick with it, looting everything as fast as possible. If there's another team here, say your team lands up there and you land at the main cabin that I showed in the beginning, you want to avoid going that way because they have the height on that cabin. So you don't want to go the route that I originally showed, like the vending machine route. You want to go, say this is solos, you want to go from here to up there with your hoverboard out front. Go up there and then you could check tree line, which is over here. So this spot has two chest spawns right there, and a vending machine there, and another chest spawn there, on top of 2 chest spawns there. So if you're super contested over here, on this side of the map, on this very south of the map, you want to push more north, because you still have a lot of chests, you don't want to risk it. You barely fight the kids at Frosty, they don't usually run up here, so it's really just an all-around good spot to get a lot of loot fast. There's a total of 33 chests throughout this rotation right here, but like I said, you don't get zone all the time, so you can't get all these chests. There's a whole lot, but you can't get them. Another really good spot, but it's dangerous, is the cave. We call it cave, and it's down here. So cave has chest up top here, then you just drop down, build one little stair like that so you don't take fall damage. This, and then another thing, the main thing that I forgot to bring up with this spot, all the balconies at these cabins, this cabin, this cabin, this cabin, and all this that looks like wood, it's actually giving you brick. So this gives you a lot of brick really fast. You want to hit all these edges before you hit anything. just like that. And you just come down here, grab this chest down here as well. Grab your shields, more brick right here. It's all about getting max brick, max steel as much as you can. So you would think there's not a lot of steel at this spot. Well, all this stuff right there that I was just hitting is steel on top of all these little ski lifts, the ski lift, this, all the red stuff. All this red stuff on your map is metal. This spot right here is really good for metal. So you just want to hit all this metal, and then you'll walk out of here 552, meaning 500 mats, 500, because in competitive it's capped at 555, 500, 500, 500, 1500 total. So you want to walk out of this spot ideally with like 1200, 1300. It's pretty easy to get out of here. If you're super contested and there's people all around, you don't have to worry about that, because then, like I said, you can go up north. You could go to the tree line area, the ski lift, because there's a lot of trees and a lot of metal there. So you don't have to be super. This is a spot where you need to like play it safe. You can't just stay here and stay here and expect like no one's gonna come here and see a little rotate or an opportunity to take some free loot, because you're gonna run into people. It's gonna happen. So especially in competitive. In pubs, this I don't even, in like normal public matches, I don't even think people go here. I don't know. But competitive, this is a contested spot for sure. All this stuff gives you a lot of metal too. This is usually my route. So after I finish the cabins, I move down south like I just did, through the cave, down to the ski lift right there, and up to these trucks, and then I'm pretty much done with the spot. I rotate out of here. So you want to hit all this metal, all these ice things. Gives you a lot of metal. Chest in here too. So you finish up those trucks. This car is a chest up there. So there's 33 chests, like I said, so you'll get a lot of loot out of here. A lot of mobility, like porter rifts, launch pads, all that. So that is Southwest cabin spot. That is my favorite drop spot right now. So I also like Southwest more than Northeast, mainly because they continue to change the POIs with Northeast, like lazy, sunny, like all this stuff just continues to change. Like other competitive teams, like top teams, would go up Northeast a lot. Like Northeast was like the spot to go for such a long time, and then it just started getting changed. Epic just started changing it, so they got screwed over. Literally 2 days before a tournament, they changed the whole Northeast side of the map where a lot of people landed. So I'm sure it's gonna happen down here eventually too, but I'm just way more comfortable down here, and I just know the rotations so much better. And I know this spot, Sunny Steps and Lazy and the Volcano, are just super contested, on top of all the geysers that are around here. Anyone can take a geyser from here to over here, like in a second. So like you could be looting and all of a sudden someone drops in your head. With this, like someone has to actually use mobility to get to you, which no one's gonna really do. So it's just more of like cluster up Northeast than Southwest. So I feel more comfortable down here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite spot is to drop, and I'll see you in the next one.